Our initial idea was to try to find partners who would help us identify an old building that we could repurpose. We felt that'd be a great statement in terms of sustainable design, to reuse something that's kind of had one life cycle already, but still has some viable use again.
Programmatically right now, this area out here is the future home of a nice little park and learning lab part of this facility.
Part of the vision for our DWEJ project is that we want to encourage different types of sustainable development in the city of Detroit.
This idea was born out of well, Chicago has a Green Technology Center. There are other places like this, and we wanted to have something like that in Detroit.
It's just lends itself nicely, nice open space, very visual, and I think that's going to be a key factor in really selling the center and making it very public. Come on in. You're in for a treat.
This is Grand River, right where I-96 kind of curves through it. It's across the street from Straight Gate Church, which is another partner. They actually own the building. We like that it's very near residential communities, yet not hidden inside of one. It's not a major thoroughfare, yet neighborhood residents could walk to it if they wanted to.
I'm just going to verify some dimensions.
This building in particular, it started out as an auto dealership. It was also an auto repair shop, a paint shop, a battery company, which is exactly the type of thing that we want to tackle and help clean up as a part of our process.
Yeah, it's just existing skylight here, and I think this was the showroom. You can tell some of the remnants of the old padding up on the wall was a little bit more plush in this space. And
I don't know when this building was built. I think probably 30s or 40s.
We have no document. I mean, all the measurements and all the drawings we have up to this point have been done recently, so there's no documentation on the building at all.
The fact that we chose an old automobile dealership is critical to this.
Shine the light.
We wanted to model that we do not have to demolish and throw away into landfills buildings and properties that really can be reused.
So what are you finding?
That's just, building's just old. The roof is decayed on it. It's caused a lot of water damage to the building. When you first look at this, it looks like it's not worth even touching, but it's really got, the structure is good. It's just rusty. The steel's good. It's not to a point where it's deteriorated enough to cause structural concerns. There is value to the history of the facility, value to what was here before. This beam is 12 inches. You don't want to just disregard the past, and so we look at how do you take the past and reinvent it for today's use.
And the building is really intended in a whole to act as a living system in and of itself.
The vertical solar panels will be easy to detail.
Yeah. It's an education facility. It's going to be a facility driven not only for sustainable building, but how do you live sustainably, just day to day. Everything from doing your laundry to grocery shopping. Just ideas about sustainability do not sort of start and begin with construction. They sort of permeate through all aspects of life. So I think the facility in essence is going to, there's programs inside that are going to teach green jobs and educate a
workforce.
A workforce to construct sustainably. Part of the next steps are taking this design and bringing it into a model and then running the analysis on the model to see daylighting and see what percentage of daylighting we're getting through the whole building. And what that's going to tell us is we may have rooms that are dark that need light, and so we'll have to reevaluate how the windows are laying out, where we may need more, we may need less.
Environmental justice covers so much. For example, that there are making sure that there are energy efficiency standards in the neighborhood stabilization rehab projects, that local people are getting hired into these projects.
It's similar. Just that space right there.
When I first came to Detroit, I was really excited about and I still am, about the vision of Build Up Detroit. Hey, things can be really different here. We have an opportunity because, there's so much opportunity. And why not Detroit leapfrog into leadership of what the future economy can look like, you know, based on really sincere, genuine concern and stewardship of the environment, of social equity, of economic vitality for everybody.